So Lisa and I have came up here today to do a little measuring and thinking about getting some sheetrock and what else? Sheetrock and then some stuff for the outside siding that we're wanting to do. I don't know that we're going to work here today, but we're going to get some stuff and talk about these rooms a little bit. We've had several questions about that. I don't know if you can see it. We have a chalk line mark here on this floor. Runs right through here and up this wall just beside that plug. And the original plan was to have this from here over a pantry, a big large pantry. And then this, there'd be a door that I'm coming through here, and this wall would be right here. And then this would be like just for us, it would be a media room. We would just put a desk in there because there's already a light switch there from where that kitchen light was. We would leave that there and we would have a place to work on videos and have our computer set up and use it as a little office area. Yeah. And then you would walk right on through into the laundry room. This would not have a door here. The media area and the pantry would just be open together, other than this wall would just end right here. So and then this room is all pantry. We're going to put some shelving along this wall, a sink, a deep sink back here in the corner.
Not pantry, mudroom, laundry room.
Mudroom, laundry room. Yeah, did I say pantry?
Yeah.
So this room's going to be mudroom, laundry room. That's basically pantry and media room over there. So that's the final decision on this, or that's where we're at right now.
Right.
Washer and dryer will go there, and we have a closet here, and then a door goes back out into the little hallway there. Yeah. This room, at the moment, I think we're going to go ahead and finish it without this center wall in it, and it can always be added, and we'll just build it up to the ceiling and build it in on the floor. But right now it's a nice size room for us to use as maybe a bedroom while we work on this. This will be a little apartment room for us to come up and stay some of the time, and because we could work here weekends a little easier if we was able to stay later and stuff instead of traveling back home, which is 40 minutes away. So that's kind of where we're at with it right now, just to finish it and get it, let it be used as a bedroom for now, and maybe build the wall later. So
then we'll use that area as a little kitchen.
Yeah.
We'll have a sink and
we'll build
cabinets.
Put a deep sink in and some cabinetry here, cabinets up here, and a countertop here. And then we'd have room in here for a little bit of a kitchen area. If we can get these two areas cleaned, we'll have an apartment area here to stay in. And then it's just across the hall to the bathroom that we've redone. So that's kind of the plan right now. As you know, our plans are pretty fluid and always changing. So,
yes,
but that's what we do. So that's where we're at with it. So today we done some measuring. We're going to get out of here and go do a little shopping maybe. And we got a furnace to work on back at our other place today. So we're going to go do that. So that's the plan today. I don't know where this will land on a video. It might.
And we might show you our furnace work.
Yeah, we might show that. We may not.
Okay.
So we'll see in just a little bit, wherever we're at and whatever we're doing. Yeah. Alrighty, we made it back to our other place, and what I'm going to try to do here is probably pull the blower out of this furnace because it's got a vibration in it, and I can hear it. And I'm hoping that it's just needs a good cleaning, but I'm afraid that it might have a bearing going out of it, out of the motor. But it's back in there. This whole deal will slide out. Just have to unwire some wires over here. I'm gonna slide this out, and then I'll get back with you and we'll take a look at that, see what it looks like and determine what's wrong. But this is something that probably ought to be done every year or two anyway. Have this pulled out and the squirrel cage fan cleaned and the motor blowed out and just maintained a little bit. But something that I haven't done on this one yet, and we've been here a couple of years, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I've already taken the screws out that are back here. It's on a slide. It's on a kind of a track there. I've taken those screws out, and I've got these two up here to take out. This whole unit should slide out. Looks pretty dirty, so I think dirt could be my problem. I'm going to turn these two breakers off right here and then take this out, because I've got to get down in there to these wires, and so there's not a plug up here, I don't think. I don't know, it's pretty dirty to tell what's going on there, but at any rate I'm going to open this on up, make sure that there's no power there, and unhook that motor and just slide this whole unit out. This is going to be a little bit in the way, but I think I can push it over. But that's where I'm at. But I don't know if you can tell, it does looks kind of dirty in there. It's due for cleaning if nothing else. That motor's really dirty, so it needs attention no matter. Okay. So one thing I will probably do in case I knock something loose is take a picture. I take a lot of pictures, but saves a lot of time because these are never wired color to color. If you have a picture to go back to and you knock something loose, you're not left wondering what to do or calling somebody who knows. So get these two screws out. I don't know if you can hear Cash outside there. He's mad because I put him outside on a leash, and we've got a runner for him out there, and the neighbor's out mowing. He loves to ride a lawnmower between my legs. And here's the lawnmower going at my neighbor's, and he hightails it over there to ride along with him. And he just quits and brings him back over, so it's just a nuisance for my neighbor. Let's see if we got the power off first thing. Make sure I'm good to go there. Yeah, so this is all dead over here. If I had power, it would be on steady like that. Okay. We're good to go there. Just need to get in here and figure these wires out a little bit. Get some light on it. Might want to get another picture of that too. Find my light. Just had it. See, the yellow doesn't do anything. Blue doesn't do anything. So, that means I have 3 wires. Two of them go here, the red and the black. And then the orange goes back down in there. Pull them up out of there. Back around here where they're safe, hopefully. Get this down. Make room for this whole thing to slide out of there. And then hopefully it'll start sliding. There she comes. And of course that's going to be in the way. I'll put you down over here for a minute. See if I can get that wig right out of there. Down maybe. There, I went and done that. See there? Already gonna need pictures. Straight that. So I pulled those all apart. There's one wire nut, so. While we're here, let's look at the elements down in there. They'll look all right. From what little you can tell, if they was bad, they just wouldn't work. There would be a crack in them and they would quit heating. So, looks fairly clean in there too, which is good. Okay, got it out here on the tailgate of my truck, and it's actually got a lot of buildup in there. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's like a 1/8 inch of stuff thickness in there. Right there is out for one of them, so good chance that that is making the vibration. It's got to build up here, but it's, you know, on all those squirrel cage. There's Cash over there. He's mad because I got him on his leash, and there's a cable up there that he can run the yard, but he was standing there mad because I got him on there. He wants to run over to the neighbors today because they're mowing. So here's the motor. I'm going to get the vacuum and vacuum all I can of this off, and then I'll probably take the air compressor hose and blow that all out good and try to clean these fins in here on this. I may have to take the entire thing out to do it, but I'll do whatever I have to do here in a minute to get it cleaned up good, and then we'll see what it does. It needs cleaned up anyway, and so anyhow, that's where I'm at. I'm fixing to do that now. There's Lisa back. She went down to the grocery store. She got us some lunch. So this is a little bit of a slow process, but I'm reaching in from the bottom on these to get them, and I'm getting it pretty good over on this side. I'm having trouble coming in from the top and getting the other side, but I'm going to do what I can here. And then I'll pull that one out. Try to get that side. I don't know. I may have to pull the whole works out before it's said and done. But it is pretty dirty. And I could see where it would cause a vibration and also not get the airflow you need. This is something that should be done every few years at least. When we moved into this, I didn't have time to do it, but I did take a vacuum and clean them. I could reach the motor and all that, and I cleaned it good. And you can see how much buildup it already had on it. But we've done a lot of construction in there with stuff, the blower running and stuff. So, I mean, it's got good reason to have had a build up. We just keep the filter changed good though. Probably every month or so, at least 2 months. We buy a case of filters when we do, when we get filters. I'm still having issues getting down in there today. Vents on this side. This side's pretty good. Just got to figure out how to get to this one. So I'm going to have to put you down and work on that. I think I may be able to come from in here somewhere. I have to get where I can see what I'm doing and get in there. I don't know. Maybe right in there. Okay, I'm going to put you down for a minute. So I run that brush around in there. I got that pretty good. Had to come back through and clean the middle with my pocket knife sticking in there and dragging some stuff out of that center where that's at. But I think I got it pretty good, and there's a lot of stuff down in there I'm going to dump out here in just a second. So one of the things I found in there was this stuff, and it looks like insulation out of ductwork, and it was inside there on this inside of the fins in here in the squirrel cage part, laid up against that. So that, and also had dirt caked to it, so that was probably creating some of the vibration, I hope. And we're gonna blow this out a little bit again and see if we can see what it's like then, and maybe take it back in and put it back together. Okay, let's take a look at it here, Lise. That's not too bad, is it?
Nope.
You can see the
better.
fins all pretty good.
Much better.
Motor's a lot better. It feels really smooth. If it was rough, I might try to pop that apart and pack some grease in there just to get us by till we could get another motor, but I don't think the motor's the issue. I did before we tore into it, but I'm hoping it's not now, so I'm gonna take this back in there and put it together.
Okay.
Maybe we'll be ready for winter.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I got a boo-boo here, Lisa. When I pulled that out, I yanked some wires apart.
Oh no.
I did down here too, and I put that back where I think it goes, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna get that and try to get it set back in there.
Okay.
is. We will try this now. This hose this is a condensation from the air conditioner up there, so it's gotta be back in there for sure, or we will regret that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open for just a minute and turn these back on. That all sounded good. Can you turn the thermostat on?
Mm-hmm.
And just turn the blower on.
Okay. Whoops, you said blower.
Huh? Yeah, it should move a lot more air. And it's quieter too. That was the problem. I think that was it. Okay, I'll put this cover back on and
You turn that off?
yeah. I'm gonna turn the breakers back off for a minute just so I don't stick this into something I would regret. So our airflow has increased tremendously. It's no comparison. That was really slowing it down a whole lot more than I thought it was. So made a big difference. We're gonna go, I believe we're gonna run to Lowe's and get some stuff for the other place and another box of filters for here. So we're at the big box store because that's who's open when we go shopping. And unlike the little hometown place who loads your stuff for you, we have to do it ourselves here. So, you ready for this, Lisa Kay?
Maybe.
Okay. Alrighty. Are you quite ready?
I guess.
Alrighty, well, we got our lumber picked up That was one of the big box stores there where they have all of their bigger lumber and bulk lumber is outside in kind of like a pole barn type deal with the roof over it, and you drive through, and usually somebody's there to help you load. Maybe unless you have 30 sheets of sheetrock and then they are busy somewhere else. I don't know. I shouldn't say that.
No, you shouldn't.
But I did. And anyway, they showed up on the other side for the 2 sheets, but that's all right. We got it loaded and got out of there. But so we got our lumber, got our furnace going, done some measuring today. This is just another typical day for us.
Yep.
And this is why we don't always work on the house, because we got other stuff to do. So
But we got this done, so
we got this done.
Ready to go for the
We're
next
ready to
time.
hang sheetrock and put up a little bit of siding on the back of the house up there. So
Yeah.
that's a couple of the next things coming up. So
And
anyway,
the outside of the house will need to be done before winter.
Yeah.
Probably.
we're going to be getting on that right away. Might do that before the sheetrock, depending on the weather. See how the weather holds up. So anyway, we're going to head on back home. We left Cash there this afternoon. He went with us this morning, and we left him when we come up here to the lumber yard. So he's at home. We're going to head that away and call it a day, and we'll catch you all later. We do appreciate you coming along.
Happy trails.